Headlines News, Volume 2, 3, 4. And this been a spooky weekend, so we're just gonna cover what happened over the Headlines Day that that everybody was out enjoying. In the local city, the Mill City, the old city where we at, ain't nothing ever good from a night of celebrating with the heathens. So one of the things over the weekend was we always have vehicular homicides in the city where, people just run people over and keep going like their life wasn't important. They had something a lot better to do than wait to see if this person was okay or if this person was gonna live or not. Yeah, with that being said, your boy your kingpin drug dealer, he was murdered over the weekend as well, Um, and this person, well known. They even got him. You can search him on the internet. What do it say? It said, American drug dealer. Yeah, Apo Martinez.
He snitched on a whole bunch of people and killed a whole bunch of people. Your life will not be long-lived if you're unrepentant. I don't know the guy, but hey, his record speaks for itself. What he done to people and what he done to come home. Oh, wow. I see a lot of cats on the internet that's really big up in him. And it's kind of strange that this guy was a murderer, like murdered people, people, kids, Some people, that's some man and woman's child that you done murdered, man. But you got these cats, ex-rappers and people who are all on the internet, they really big up this guy. Talking about this is a heaven for a gangster. That's a hard one for me to swallow. Yeah, what kind of dude is you? You gotta watch what people say. You'll figure them out right away. Just let them speak. You be slow to speak and quick to listen. Look, listen, and learn. People are telling themselves what kind of people they are. They glorify what's wicked. That man killed a lot of people, man. Innocent.
Mashiach said, you have heard that it was said to the ancients, do not murder. And anyone who murders will be subject to judgment. What judgment is that, Q?
Whoa, say that again, bro. I love that. Say that again, bro.
You have heard that it was said to the ancients, do not murder. And anyone who murders will be subject to judgment. What judgment is that?
Death.
What judgment is that?
Death.
It's the Most High's judgment.
Yeah, yes, it is.
We ain't talking about these happy courts, the same happy court where they got, what's his name, Kyle Rittenhouse going in. They about to set his jury trial up. These courts was never made for us, the so-called, that's their little playing field. That's what they do, and now they got that boy in there for killing 2 people, injuring another, and then spectacular on the news,
The wages of sin is death, and that's when I know when you said, you correctly said the Most High, yeah, you're right. And the Most High word said the wages of sin is what? Death.
Yeah. But they try to impose judgment. They do, like this boy we were just talking about, he can get off. They're gonna give him his jury people, but he
family members.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, his family.
They seen what he did, they got their drones everywhere, remember?
Man, you already know. You already know. They know everything.
Yeah, they know everything. It's just, they're gonna be in some trouble in a minute though, just like with with the mandates. The lizard dude is, he got the. It's a change of the guard now because they're not with him no more. They're not with him no more. Everybody feeling that pressure now from these mandates. You know, why should I? And then that's why should I zap myself when I have freedom of choice? Is that what it's called? And these
Right.
a lot of these people, they know a lot. Remember, they're in the medical field. They about medicine, so they know their medicine. And these the people you want to get rid of. Dig
You
that.
see, they thought we were going to be the idiots like we usually normally do in this land of captivity that we're in. So when all the heathens, you don't see them, none of the Hindus, the Russians, all the ones who own the stores, the so-called Arabs, man, they don't pressure them to do anything. The Chinese, none of that, Asians, nothing. They thought we were going to be the idiots to take the zap. But see, now the heathens say no. So now the country is sinking in, falling inside. Self-destruction, this whole country. That's why this is how it's gonna go. The heathens said no. It ain't our voice, it's them heathens. They're like, no, we ain't taking nothing. See, they thought we was gonna just take that box of 9 letters and gonna take that zap. Since it didn't go to plan, now you see what's happening.
Yeah.
They're trying to mandate it. So now the heathens say, no, we're not going for it. It's going to be, like you said, it's going to get bad. Civil unrest, civil unrest in this country very soon. It's getting worse and worse. It ain't getting better now. Remember what we was talking about, Songbird. COVID, what, 23? Y'all always pay attention.
That's right around the corner.
Right around the corner, big bro. COVID 23. The Most High gave me a lot of visions and dreams. A lot of visions and dreams. And I've seen a lot of things. It's not good for the 2/3. That's why that's why we stress it so hard for our people to come back to the Most High. If you strayed away, please come back. And I say that out of love, concern for my people. Don't nobody want to see us. No, man, no, we haven't lived. This is the heathen's earth down here, along with the fallen. We never have really lived. The Most High just want us to get ourselves together. He got a place prepared for us. Everlasting life. Everlasting life. So we just try to encourage one another. Look what just happened over the past weekend, yesterday, alone, on Samhain. The original name is Samhain, which they call Halloween, the Devil's Day. Look what happened. And that's just some of the news, some of the stuff that's been brought about. A lot is happening that the news ain't even covering. The blood sacrifices, the bloodletting of children. Like I said, adrenochrome drinking. This is why they draw a lot of blood out the hospitals. The wickedness the wicked, oh man, you got to understand, from the politicians to the doctors and lawyers, nurses, all these institutions. And that's for us.
And that's what's being.
Everything's satanic. Go ahead, bro.
And that's what's being said from the truth, in Zechariah. It shall come to pass that in all the land, says the Most High, 2 parts therein shall be cut off, and 1 die. But the 3rd shall be left therein. Now we can go down the book, go into the truth, what it says, and why people feel the way that they do. Um, this is in Jeremiah. The Father said, "Turn, O backsliding children, for I am married unto you, and I will take you, one from a city and two from a family, and I will bring you to Zion." So that's why it feels like that, because oftentimes we may be the only ones from among our family or friends or people we know that's seeking to be a part of the remnant. You know, our people are destroyed for knowledge, and a lot of them, it ain't even about that. This is just this choice, you know. The choice is yours. You can get with this, or you can get with that.
There you go.
Like,
Wow.
like, so we see,
Yeah.
like, I'm just paying attention to a lot of the happy things that's going on out here with the horse, the horse rapper got a sweet and sour sauce on some chicken or something. It's funny. But then I was when I seen that, I had also seen the one that you just said. They kept on showing it. I kept on hearing it. I'm gonna keep it sweet. I'm gonna keep it casual with some lip gloss and some bubble gum and whatever. But
Now
it's a
you
lot of
seen it.
X-Men. Then these are the X-Men I'm talking about. Speaking of X-Men, you know, not the X-Men, but the X-Men. You hear me? Your
Mm.
Billy's and your Noodle Nas and stuff. That's the boy that's talking about keeping it casual or sweet with some nail polish and things like that. That's a food commercial. What is they putting in that food anyway? Some sweet hottie sauce, some noodle casual meal. People funny. Them the X-Men right there, Q. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. Like I'm gonna say again, I'm gonna stress it for y'all to get it. Most I ain't gonna keep accepting this now. What's happening?
But it's and like you said before, about the wages of sin. And I
Death.
talked about, yeah, that's death. And that's what it clearly tells you, that when it comes to what they're pushing, that agenda they're pushing with the keeping it casual. Because if a man lies with another man, as with a woman, they have both committed an abomination. You cannot do that.
No, you can't sodomize nobody, man nor woman, nor child. Yeah. Yeah. We know where they're going. Yeah, the word speaks about it. They're going straight to the lake of fire. Yeah, it's just more wicked, man. A lot of times it's just, it's so serious to even talk about, because, we just want our people to wake up. This is only why we started direct news. Like my big brother, stated in the first few videos, we was once a crew. Now we got to push this truth and this word and this truth and try to wake up people. This is why we're so passionate about it. Even when we're not up to do certain things at certain times, we still on the grind, on the mash, all for the Most High, and try to do it the best way we can. It's sad out here, man. It's very sad, bro. Everything about this on this earth right now is wicked. Just a remnant, you know what I'm saying? Just a remnant is going to be saved. A small amount, a remnant of the remnant. Gonna be saved. Don't nobody want to hear the truth, but we still gonna stress it and pray that somebody have eyes to see and ears to hear. All praise the Most High Yahuwah. Amen. Hallelujah.
They're also having they call an ammunition shortage here. That's not hard to tell, you know, with all of the bullets going everywhere, you know.
Right.
Just talk about the spooky weekend we had with all of the murders. The one that happened in Joliet,
Illinois.
yeah, where you have all of them, you know. Yeah, it was a similar incident. Well, not similar, but you know, guy was just he was dressed as the Joker. No, the Joker. This is in Tokyo, you know. He just went. He took his Norman Bates knife and went
And
ham
start
on.
talking. Yeah.
Yeah, you know. So that's just you know. Now we see
Wow.
where this world is, where it's going. You know, people
Hey,
minds at, you know, where their hearts at. You know, there's no love out here, or
especially family members. It ain't just people that you walk past every day. No, no, no. Especially the ones you born and raised with and grew up with. Yeah. Wicked. Wicked at its core. You know, don't ignore, just, you know, don't make yourself company with evil people. You know, if you love yourself and if you don't want to perish and burn in the lake of fire forever, your brother Quan just said, please come back to the Most High. I'm not perfect. Neither is my brother. But we serve the Most High the best way we know how. The best way we know how. And we're getting better and better at it. You see how passionate we is about y'all, about our people. We ain't here talking about nothing else but the truth and the word and trying to encourage y'all. There's no worldly activity on our station, on our channel, on our network, on our platform. We just trying to wake y'all up. Broken and contrite heart and a broken spirit. Have genuine, unconditional love for my brothers and sisters. Hallelujah.
this is gonna be a crazy time. Cold winter, you know, with the
Cold.
mandates and the rest of the Hellenized celebrations that's about to come forth, you know, because there's a lot of crime that happens during these times, you know. Um, Again, we gotta really think about what's going on. We gotta stay, you know, stay out them elements, basically, you know. There ain't nothing out there right now. But, you know, people that do not care, you know, people that do love the most high.
So now think, look what my big brother, look what IB just said though. He said this is, now I just want y'all to listen and just, you know, pay attention. I'm just gonna try to put something in you right now, real quick. It's a shortage on shells, right? Shortage on bullets. So when you pop them all out, who you gonna depend on? Family? Who you gonna trust in? No, you don't have no medical tactic team. You don't have no aerial team. No, you better have a few bullets. Who you gonna, if one of y'all gets shot or anything, who you gonna depend on? Call on the Elohim, the Most High Yahuwah, who fought for us all the time, who's fighting for us now, who's keeping the remnant safe. So who you gonna fall on when you ain't got no weaponry? Who you gonna call on? Huh? Who you gonna reach out? Who you gonna, man, bro just said it's the shortest bullets here. Yeah, because all the shit, yeah, they know what it is, and they gave it to y'all for so many years. Y'all didn't stockpile? What is the good of a car without gasoline? What good is a gun without bullets? Okay, what kind of gun you got? Machine gun? What's good? What is it good? You got to throw it at somebody, and you ain't got no lead in it. What good is it? That should make y'all think. Pay attention to every word that's being spoken. This is a shortage of shells. A shortage of shells, huh? Hallelujah, all praise the Most High. Can't depend on a carnal weapon.
They got a lot of,
huh?
they have a lot of, plans, because they got some big budgets. I know that, especially with, the lizard man with the trillion the $1 trillion budget he had for the economy. I'm looking at the Safer Wisconsin 150 million investment aims to reduce crime, support communities. Reduce crime and support communities, huh?
Here in Wisconsin, huh? Poor community, huh? I don't think Wisconsin got too many poor communities, but a few neighborhoods in Milwaukee that we thrive in. This is heathenistic of where we stay at. So we know who they're talking about, and we know who they targeted.
They need to make sure that communities across the state of Wisconsin have the opportunity to tailor the programs they're adopting to the needs of their communities, to listen to their constituents, to talk to them, and to hear from them about how these programs can be most effectively designed to make a difference in communities across the state of Wisconsin. Some legislators said it's time for the legislator to step up. It's time for them to make a real investment in public safety. Yeah, time will tell. Anyhow, we're gonna close out this without the forecast, because we're seeing what's coming, and then in the next special report, we're gonna go and talk a little bit more about the sports situation of the ones that know the truth, and that and that's all about the Most High. I want to cover some of what Reggie Whitehead did, throughout his life, as far as the ones that's current. This is where we at now, seeing what these people is on. So that being said,
like you saying about the sport, they don't let my boy Kyrie Irving ball because he don't want to take the zap, right? Okay, but you let Magic Johnson play with HIV.
That's it. See it to that no one takes you captive through philosophy and empty deception, which are based on human traditions and not spiritual forces of the world, other than what the Most High said. So that's that philosophy and deceit again, human traditions of the world, of this world, because this kingdom was given to who?
Hands of the wicked.
There we go.
To the hands of the low down, dirty, black-hearted wicked who drink blood and eat feces, drink feces and whatever else defileness they do. That's why that's why
they like baby's blood.
They love bathing in it, drinking it, whatever.
A lot of babies come up missing, and then you know what they do with the rabbi said.
They slaughter it, grind it up, and put it in the sausages and hamburgers. And McDonald's is one of their biggest outlets, and people eat it. And then like the rabbi, the heathenistic rabbi, A.B. Finkelstein said, we tell you this, hey, you don't want to believe it, and they eat their children and babies for breakfast and lunch. They grind them up. McDonald's has already found human DNA inside of their burgers. We forget about this. You don't let them slide. And even if they flat out and tell you, they put it in books. My people are destroyed because of a lack of knowledge. They so in la land. They don't believe nothing. Even if they've been told from the horse's mouth. And that heathen told you what it was. He told you, we put your kids in a 12-year daycare. We teach them nothing. We sell y'all all the drugs. He told you out his mouth. And they said they kill kids every year and sacrifice them. And then they're cannibals, they drink the blood and put it in the Mephisto's balls. He told you, he's on the front cover of Time magazine. His name is A.B. Finkelstein. And he told you out his mouth, who run the East Coast of New York, one of the biggest rabbis over there. He told you who tore down the buildings. He missed out on the profits. Because he was a part, he missed out. He could have got part of that $2-3 billion. It's coming out their mouth and you don't want to listen. Damn, my people, excuse me, our people are definitely destroyed because of a lack of knowledge, ignorance, man. No faith. Supposed to walk in faith. No belief.